Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to the Rise of the Golden Idol. In the last episode, we witnessed a peaceful protest, and then we received a letter from Jack to his uncle Isaac. And now we have the last case of Chapter 3. This person looks rather shocked. It looks like they're pulling their hair out. Oh dear. What have you seen? What have you seen? The procedure. A bizarre operation ends in bloodshed. Okay, oh dear. And there you, okay madam. You're having a moment in the background. This is the Harmony Foundation. I can tell by the windows. Okay, where do we, also we have a room over here. Let's start over here. Enlighten meter 3000. Crystal powered technology. Yeah, these are symbols from the idol. That is, I mean, it's like a what are they called? The Rorschach test. I see a pelvis and a sad face, which I don't think is all that imaginative. I can't believe it. We were so close. Dear Dedicant Hall, I am delighted to inform you that you have been chosen to take part in the Harmony Foundation's first ever New Dawn procedure. Please bring this letter, which includes an agenda overleaf, to the Retreat Centre on Friday, April 13th. For accurate readings, you should also bring a photograph of someone you love. On it, write a brief message about them. Blessings always. Is that Tesa Navari? T-E... And then that is an N-E-V. What was that her name? 1 second. It would be going once. Was she called Tesa Navari? Stephen Aria. Yeah, Tesa Navari. Okay. Where am I? Okay, yeah. So Tesa is sending out these letters. First ever New Dawn procedure. Agenda. 7:45 a.m. arrival. 8 a.m. commencement address. 9 a.m. levels reading. 9:30 a.m. phase 1 elimination process. 10:30 a.m. phase 2 replenishment process. 11:30 a.m. levels reading. 12 p.m. gratitude meditation. 1 p.m. departure. Oh, lost. Mittens had endless affection for everyone. So you brought in a picture of your cat. Look at your cat had goofy looking eyes, but oh, bless him. Bless Mittens. I love a cat. Oh. So she brought in her cat is missing. She brought in the lost poster. Oh, 1 year. Okay. What? Where am I? Are you okay? You've been... Bloody hell. What has happened here? I'm trying to figure out if, like, the blood is part of it. Like... What? We can... That arm looks broken. Should an arm be hanging? That... Well, I mean, I guess if... I'm actually mimicking this. I'm mimicking this with my own arm here. If it's on an angle, then yeah, it could be. But if it's, like, flat, then no, that his arm would be broken. We can question this later. Funeral program. Neil Remington. The 22nd of the 6th, 1900 to the 3rd of the 1st, 1975. Dad taught me the importance of standing up for family. Oh... And you've... 1 day? This is your first day? These are like little chips. Little chips. To show how long they've been coming. And this is... Jesus Christ! Your first day, and you've got blood on your hands, you're wired up, you've got blood on the back of your head, your arm might be broken. Like, what the fuck? Do we have? No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't say what year it is. We don't know the year. But either way, this person is mourning the death of their father. You're mourning the loss of your cat. Myson, Pinnacle Security. Ooh. Ooh, hello. That matches up. Okay, no. We can look at the actual scene later. I want to get all of the things. Someone's missing a flip-flop. These tree huggers can never just come quietly, can they? You all right, Bruce? A Tesa. Billy Greer, Pinnacle Security. Morning orders. Meet Mr. Spender and his colleague Marie at 7 Sweet Pea Drive at 9:20 a.m. So that Tim Spender and Marie Westlake. Bring tasers, but only for self-defense. Before removing occupants, explain our hands-off approach to the new guy. Ensure all property remains inside the building. It belongs to OPIG now. Okay, that was that. Static, that, crackle, deployed. Okay. I'll survive. I guess that freak's got a thing for little Miss Daisy Chain, eh? A taser. Copy, garbled police. So, copy that, police deployed. Okay. Oh, hello. So that, you've been tasered. You've been tasered. Okay, I thought that was... I thought they were hooked up to the chair. I was like, what's Tessa doing? Jesus. No, you've been tased. Okay. May the light of empathy dispel the dark force. Okay. And then... oh, bloody hell. Okay. What is... I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you for last. Each day here brings us closer to enlightenment. What does it matter why she let them in or why they're doing this? Just send help. Oh. That is a nasty mark on your hand. Dear Dedicant Robinson, I am delighted to inform you that you've been chosen to take part in the Harmony Foundation's first ever New Dawn procedure. Please bring this letter, which includes an agenda overleaf, to the retreat centre on Friday, April 13th. For accurate readings, you should also bring a photograph of someone you love. On it, write a brief message about them. Blessings always, Tessa Navari. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure this is the exact same thing. Agenda, 7:45 a.m. Arrival, 8 a.m. Commencement address, 9 a.m. Levels reading, 9:30 a.m. Phase 1 elimination process, 10:30 a.m. Phase 2 replenishment process, 11:30 a.m. Levels reading, 12 p.m. Gratitude meditation, 1 p.m. departure. You've been here for 6 months. And then, my uncle, always the life of the party. Okay. It's a 50th birthday party. Okay. They're watching like a comet or a meteor live? Okay. Tim Spender, Manager, Speculative Investment Division, OPIG. Call 01632960526 for a free quote. Pinnacle Security. Okay. Ooh. Peace and blessings, madam. Please allow me to bring someone along to this historic event. The person I have in mind is practically consumed with hatred. No one needs this more. I beg you to give them a shot. Thank you. Oh, thank you, madam. We both look forward to seeing you very soon. Wait a minute. You don't have a letter. So this is... Okay. Okay, so these two were actually invited and one of them phoned Tessa up saying, hey, please, can I bring a guest? And that's why you're here. Okay. Okay. And... Universalism 102, the key powers, exercise sheet. Exercise 1. Connect each power to its counterpart. Hint. Each power has only one counterpart, so you only need 3 lines. Illuminate, purify, replenish, obscure, contaminate, eliminate. I told you she's a quack. I bet none of the junk in here works. God knows what we're going to do with it all. You have a blue pen. Dear Dr. Westlake, as per your request, here is my assessment of Madame Navari and her Harmony Foundation. Simply put, Miss Navari is an incompetent practitioner of false history and pseudoscience. She claims, for instance, that the longer one follows her teachings, the more enlightened they become. But how does she measure this? With a device that provides no quantifiable data. I believe she simply sees in this machine's readings whatever she expects to based on her above claim. Stay skeptical. Jim Horney. What is Jim Horney? No, Callista, that is childish. Don't laugh at this man's name. I'm so sorry. Jim Horney founded the Reason Institute. That is a little girl wearing long shoes. Equals 5 equals 55 equals 80. He's right. This is nonsense. I don't know what that is or what you expected it to do, but nothing's changed, Tessa. It's over. Pack your bags. We're terminating this project. Maybe this will change your mind. Click. Oh, hello. Okay, you one second. No, go away. Okay. So this is like the idol. It's not the golden idol, because like I said, I don't remember the golden idol having a little Buddha belly and a little monkey face, but like it's a version of an idol. Okay. So you've pressed those down. And you've done a thing. Okay. Level readings. Enlightenment meter works best when subject focused on. Oh my god, I can't fucking read. I'm sorry. Again, I don't know why I'm having such issues with my speech today. I do apologize. Enlightenment meter works best when subject focusing on loved one and what they mean to them. Phases 1 and 2 complete when all subjects. Penguin. So it's a penguin sat down. Absolutely. Penguin levels are 0 and all key levels are 100, i.e. enlightenment. Okay. Start levels, end levels, subject name. Okay, so Tessa. So the goal is for the penguin to be as low as possible and the key to be as high as possible. So yeah, so she's enlightenment meter functioning well, readings as expected. Okay, so yeah. So she's damn near perfect. She's got a penguin of 5 and a key of 95. Then we've got Sam. Oh, all of these are gender neutral names. Oh, so we can't go, one of these is a guy's name exclusively, so that has to be him. Okay, Trixie. Sam, 55 penguin, 45 key. Alex, 80 penguin, 20 key. Charlie, 20 penguin, 80 key. So yeah, and we're trying to get the penguin as low as possible. My thought, so she's saying that the enlightenment meter is functioning perfectly fine. Readings as expected. She's been told that someone here. Give me a minute. Someone wasn't originally supposed to be here. However, one of the 2 ladies phoned Tessa up saying, hey, I've got this friend. Let me bring them. They're consumed with hatred. No one needs this more. Please. I know this is a historic event. It's invite only, but please, let me bring this person. They've got to be a really good friend. A really good friend. And they're saying, hey, let me help. Let me help them, please. And Tessa has said yes. And if all of these readings are based on what Tessa expects, then okay, so someone is going to have really high penguin levels and really low key levels. So I'm thinking Alex is probably the guy who wasn't supposed to be here. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. Also, it's his first day. It's his first day. Da-da-da. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is probably Alex. Bless me. Bless me. Remember to cut that out. Oh. The 22nd of the 6th, 1950. My mentor was the wisest man I've ever known. And it's a comet. And a guy with a triangle on his head. But one second. Didn't you... Okay, so was that... That's... They could be different comets. But if that's the case, that is really weird. Because that would be confusing. My gut says that they're the same comet, but I don't know why they've included this clue twice. And a red pen. Okay, and then... Commencement address, first draft. Welcome... followers. Yeah, that sounds a bit culty. Welcome followers. Dedicants. Dedicants also sounds culty, but, you know, less slow, slightly. Since the dawn of time, various fundamental forces have been at war in the universe. Those we colloquially call the light and the dark have also fought inside every individual. Today, within each of us, the light will finally seize victory. We will all become, pause for effect, enlightened. Make intro more impactful needs to grab their attention. Too dramatic? Take another stab at this section. Okay. And then... Okay, we've got all of the spots, all of the words. Universalism 101, the fundamental forces. So, order opposes chaos, empathy opposes hatred, and justice opposes injustice. Got it. Okay. Okay, you're missing a sandal. So there was Little Miss Daisy chain. I guess that freak's got a thing for Little Miss Daisy chain. Okay. I think... I can see some things, I think. So I think... Okay, so... Because her hand is hurt. Not her hand, her wrist. So I think part of what's happened here is that this guy must have grabbed her. He grabbed her really hard by the wrist. Maybe he was dragging her to the point, because like she's missing a flip-flop. How does a flip-flop come off? I think maybe he was dragging her, and this guy... So he's probably here because she invited him. She was the one who rung up Tesa like, hey, I've got this friend, and I want to help him because he's so consumed by hatred. So she gets grabbed, she starts to be dragged off. Oh, hello. There is a lot to see here. There is a... I'm having a moment. I'm having a moment here. My apologies. You know, I'm gonna stick with the daisy chain stream of events because I think I can figure that out decently well. So like, they're friends. She gets grabbed really hard. She probably screams or something. She's being dragged away. She loses her flip-flop. This is one of those crystals. So he pulls that off and he stabs the guy. And then this guy tases him and then they strap him down. Is anyone else bleeding? You're not. No. No. Yeah, and I don't think it's likely that either of you two were involved. Okay, so I think, so he gets tased and he falls backwards and he hits his head and then they strap him into this thing. What is, I guess maybe, so he gets stabbed and he crawls away over here in shock, and this guy, he falls, hits his head, there's a pool of blood, and he just gets his footprints in the blood, like he's having to drag him. Puts him in there, and then, yeah, he comes back over here, by which point the blood is fading. But then we have the surrounding circumstances. Let's start filling in names. Because we can do a few of them very easily. So we have Tessa Navari. We have Tim Spender. We have Marie Westlake. One of you, no, excuse me. You're Billy Greer. One sec, let me just make sure I've got the right guy. Yes, the guy with the shitty mustache. Billy Greer. Billy Shitty Mustache Greer. What were you saying? Bruce. And then you're Bruce Myson. Bruce Myson. Now we just need these people. Well, I mean, Dad taught me the importance of standing up for family, so I would assume your surname is probably Remington. Remington. And you Dedicant Hall and Dedicant Robinson. Hall and Robinson. Hall screaming in the corner. And Robinson. And now we just need the names. Yeah, I believe she simply sees in this machine's readings whatever she expects to. And we know she's been told that the extra guy, the guy who wasn't supposed to be here, is consumed by hatred. So obviously she's going to see someone with really high penguin levels and really low key levels. So I'm pretty sure that this is Alex. The guy is Alex. Alex Remington. I'm pretty sure on that. Wait, these also had the chip. 6 months. And you'd been coming here for a year. So obviously, again, the person who's coming here for a year is going to be more enlightened. So yeah, I think the woman cowering is Charlie. And Daisy Chain is Sam. Charlie. And then I think you are Sam. Everything is correct. There we go. According to this person, what do the symbols mean? Okay. Oh, one second. Also, what have you... You've pressed these two. It doesn't seem like you care about this one. It's only asking us about these 4, not all 5. Okay, let's... Yes, so these are... Okay. Okay. Let me... I feel... Now I'm feeling overwhelmed. Now I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we have, so I think... Phase 1 and Phase 2. Elimination and replenishment. We've got a lot of words dicking about here, and I'm just like... Okay. So, I think these are eliminate and replenish, I think. Yeah, phase 1 is elimination, so I'm... Elimination. Elimination. Is that even an arbitrary... Yeah, yes it is. Eliminate. And then phase 2 is replenish. Yeah, okay. Here's my thought. Yeah, they're trying to become enlightened. I feel like this has to be hatred. I feel like this one is hatred, and this... Wait a minute. Wasn't there... Excuse me. Hatred and empathy. And then once you have 0 hatred and you have 100 empathy, then you become enlightened, because you can feel the universe around you, or something along those lines, maybe. Penguin is hatred, I think. Penguin is hatred, and this one would be empathy. Everything is correct. There we go. Okay, and then we have a series of events. Okay. Okay. Let's put everything away. So what has happened here? What has happened here? OPIG have come to repossess the place. OPIG are like, right, we're coming in. You've had too much of our money. Fuck you. This is going on the, what are you calling it? New Dawn. It is the day of the New Dawn procedure. I think because by this point, she's got all of her doohickeys. This is after Arthur's death, because she has the little monkey imp figure thing. And she's like, right, with all of this stuff, I can achieve enlightenment for myself, for these people. I've picked out 2 people. One of them, Miss Daisy Chain over here, methinks, says, A, I've got this friend, and they're consumed with hatred. Like, please, I want to help them. Let me help them. And Tesa has clearly said yes. Tesa has been like, sure, bring them along. And she's saying, oh, thank you so much. So they've come along. I'm like, can we tell which phase? Okay, well, there's the time. I'm shit at clocks. That is 9:20. Not you. So they're doing the reading levels. They're reading all of the levels. Okay, so it's still pretty early in the day. So they're getting ready for the first phase. One second, does this have... okay, so this is... The little imp thing was there, so you could sit in the chair and look through the hole. Why does this chair have straps? They were using this for the levels. Look at these crystals, what does it make you feel? Now do the Rorschach test, there you go. Why does this need strap? We're not going to question it. We're not going to question Tessa's methods. Like, Tessa's going to do what Tessa's going to do. So they're getting ready for the elimination thing when OPIG turn up. And clearly I mean, she's wearing a daisy chain. She's wearing a daisy chain. Like, what's she gonna do? Like, I highly doubt she started being like, you know, oh, I'll stab you, bitches, if you don't get out of here. Get to foot. Like, I highly doubt that. I feel, this might be my own biases here, but I reckon they came in hot. They came in hot, right, you have to get out of here. You need to leave. And they, oh, there goes the timer. But again, this takes however long it takes. And so they grabbed her. This guy grabbed her, started dragging her out. Her shoe comes off. She's probably screaming because, again, she's got a nasty mark on her wrist here. And her mate, what are you called? Alex. Her mate Alex, who is fueled by hatred, says, oh, hell no. You are not going to grab my friend Sam. You are not going to do this. And so he picks up a crystal and he stabs him. Says, get the fuck off him. This guy tases him. He falls on the ground, drops the crystal, ties him up. She's in the corner like, oh, Jesus. What is this? Yeah, these footprints are his. Like, he's gone over to him, dragged him through the blood, got blood on his feet, dragged him back, and he's checking on his body. She's ran out. And I presume she's calling a lawyer. Because this is not the type of thing you would say to the police. This is the type of thing I think you would say to a lawyer. What does it matter? Why she, like, they're saying like, oh, well, why did she let them in? Why are they doing this? Ba ba ba. But she's phoned for help. Meanwhile, upstairs. Oops, wait a minute. So we can actually, what were you attempting to do? I don't need that. I just put that over there. So you were attempting. Oh my God, bless you. You were attempting to eliminate their hatred. Maybe this will change your mind. Click, and it doesn't do jack shit. It doesn't do jack shit. Bless you, Tesa. Tesa attempts to eliminate their hatred. And he's just stood there confused, like, I don't know what this is, or what you expected it to do, but nothing's changed, Tesa. Tesa, just put the statue thing down. You're coming with me. Like, oh my, bless you, that's adorable. That's adorable. So she's ran up here. Maybe, because here's the monkey thing, the imp. I don't know what to call it. Because it's got those pointed ears. The statue, we're just going to call it the statue. The statue was down here. So either these people came in and she ripped it out and she ran upstairs, or maybe she was up here. No. What does it matter why she let them in? She let them in, she answered the door. So potentially what happened, she answers the door, security comes in, they grab her, and maybe she was keeping this thing upstairs. Maybe she was going to reveal it. You know, she wanted a dramatic moment. This will bring about your enlightenment. Ah, like maybe that's what she wanted. So she runs upstairs to grab this thing. They follow her up like, Tesa, stop running. Stop running. God damn it. She's like, eliminate hatred. Ka-cha! The fuck? What? Huh? And now they're all just kind of staring at each other like, madam, what? What is this? Pardon? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is what is happening here. I think. Okay, so this is Tesa Navari. Where is Navari? There you are. And some of her dedicants were at Harmony Foundation for they're calling it a procedure, I think. New Dawn procedure. For a procedure. The aim was to first Okay, to first eliminate hatred. And then it was replenish, wasn't it? Yeah, replenish empathy. Replenish empathy, resulting in enlightenment. However, they were interrupted by people who wanted to... I'm like, do we have... we do have C's. They've come to get everything. Seize everything at the Harmony Foundation. In the large room downstairs. Yeah, this is the guy grabbing the girl. Who was it? Who was it? Bruce Mason grabbed Sam Robinson. Bruce Mason grabbed Sam Robinson. In response, what were you called? Alex. Excuse me. Alex Remington. We do have stabbed. Stabbed Bruce Mason. You can actually go away with a crystal. Do we have a crystal? Yes. Because of this, Billy Greer with the shitty mustache. Tased. Do we have tased? We don't have tased. You would shoot someone with a taser. I think you could also say you got shot with a taser. Shot Alex Remington with a taser. Everything is correct. Oh! Hello? Which 3 clues are needed in order to deduce Alex's motive for protecting Sam? I just assumed it was because they were friends. One second, everything go down, because Yes, someone vouched for him to be here. He wasn't invited. They requested his presence, and Tessa agreed to it. And then he jumped in to save her. So it would make sense that she requested, "Hey, this is my friend." Like I said, I just assumed it was because they were friends. One day, yeah, this is. Yeah, these are the same as what she has, crying in the corner. What were our... Got a picture of Mittens there. Hold up, because they're also showing this. Yeah, this is... No, not that. I wish I could have them both up at the same time. This is clearly drawing a parallel. These have to be the same events. Because otherwise, like, why? Why would you have, like, oh yeah, she's got a picture of a comet, and she's got a picture of a comet, but they're actually 2 different comets. I'm like, that is messy as hell. It's not just the comet, it's his 50th birthday. It's her uncle's 50th birthday. When is... The 22nd of the 6th. Okay, her uncle was born on the 22nd of the 6th. I'm not entirely sure where that gets us. He has a motive. He has a reason. Okay. Yeah, you've only been here for a day. This doesn't really tell us anything. You were born on the 22nd of the 6th. And no. The date. The 50th. The 50th. It was her uncle's 50th. He was born on the one. Oh, they're cousins. They're cousins. She's here to deal with the sorrow of losing her uncle. He's here to deal with the sorrow of losing his father. They're one and the same person. Okay. Everything is correct. You have solved the scenario. Before the enlightenment process could begin, OPIG officials arrived, backed up by hired goons to kick everyone out of the building and confiscate everything inside. One of the officers got heavy-handed with a female follower, so her cousin stabbed him before being tasered and restrained. Meanwhile, Tesa Navari tried in vain to rid the OPIG officials of hatred, believing this would make them change their minds about evicting her. And there we go. There we go. What have we unlocked? Ooh. This would never work the way she imagined, but some of these pieces are legitimate. Even the wildest myths are usually grounded in some small fact, I suppose. Oriel Toussaint. Interesting. Yeah, the buttons. Important, the jewel. Parts not even connected. Oh. Looks like she made Gavrel's classic translation error. Replenish, eliminate. Hate was a reasonable guess. Poetically, this symbol linked to fiery passion. And then the key, curious to find out what this one might mean. Okay. Now, I think this is going to lead into a cutscene. We tend to get cutscenes at the end of all of the chapters, so I'm going to leave that right there. In the next one, where will this take us? Find out then. So, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.